Hello, and welcome to Terrmeister Terrific Tuesday. This Tuesday, I'm going to talk about scheduling your day and some of the benefits thereof. I will also take a moment to announce that this season is going to be ending on June 23rd, and that will be the last video of the season. I will begin in October on October 4th with new episodes of season 2. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'm talking about the benefits of scheduling your day. So when I first went to high school, I got my schedule. I didn't know how to navigate the building just yet, so having my schedule was a frame of reference, a fixed point, a common point between me, myself, not knowing how to make my way around the building, and someone that did. It was a bridge between where I was and where I wanted to be. So what does that have to do with scheduling our day? We all know that what schedules are. We follow them at work. Well, you know what to do when at work, right? Why can't it be like that in everyday life? It can. And there are a few methods, like the time blocking or calendar method, most use especially if you have a smartphone, or a most important task list. There's also a Pomodoro method where you devote a block of time, of focus time, to an assignment and you time it. I kind of like that a little bit too. There, there's also one where you can do 90-minute focus rhythm and then you have a block of 20 minutes in between. It's like a rhythm method of blocking out time. You can even do that with certain things. And maybe if 90 minutes is too much for you, you can maybe do 30 minutes and then 5 minutes and then keep going on that way. It's a blueprint. It doesn't always have to be like exactly the way that it's spelled out. So what are the benefits of scheduling your day? Number one, it accomplishes more. It's easier to accomplish more not only when you schedule your day, but when you have it within reach. People who write down their goals achieve them because it's always available. It's in the forefront of your mind, and it gives a command to our subconscious mind that this is important. Writing it down gives us the muscle memory we need to deem it very significant. Number two is it frees up brain space. How many times have we spent trying to remember something? You puzzle and puzzle and puzzle over it until the light bulb goes off, but it's been hours and hours after you were supposed to do it. Or someone asks you about it, and then you remember what you forgot to do. Let our brain do what it does best. Think. Leave the memory for the paper copy. What was that? Okay. Making sure I didn't drop anything important. Leave the memory for the paper copy where it's handy. We realize the limit of the human brain and all its wonder. So let's give ourselves a resource for peace of mind. Number three, it can help prevent burnout. We all have that moment where we're just done. We're done. We're worn down like nobody's business and we can't do it anymore. Your tank is on E and you just crash and burn. Life will have us like this, but we don't have to overburden ourselves. Having a written schedule to refer to our days and help us prioritize incoming requests is is a great help because we can simply say, I don't believe I have the time to commit to that right now, but thank you for thinking of me. That is a great way to keep an open door for more amenable requests in the future. And when we look at the calendar, we can see if we're getting overbooked and take corrective action. Number four is it helps track progress. Before and after photos are one of the ways the fitness industry loves to track progress. I remember after one round of a program, I measured my body inches and I realized 13 inches were gone. Talk about motivation. How would you know your progress if you don't take the time to write it down so it can be measured? I've looked at old journals and one passage can put me in the exact moment I was in, feelings and all. Some worries I no longer have, and that progress is unmistakable. Number five, it can help make manageable goals. Success does not happen by accident. It is a deliberate, thoughtful, and intentional process. We don't have to start out with a goal of 50 pounds. We just have to start out with a goal of eating more vegetables, shrinking down the portion of potato chips and ice cream we take. While results can seem to get noticed in one day, they are made of small steps. Writing our schedule can also help us make small goals that later add up to the bigger ones that we've been striving for. It's like stairs. They climb up one at a time. Number six and last is it helps save time and worry. Not only is not knowing is anxiety producing, not being prepared for what's ahead of us is frightening, but having a plan, an adjustable one at that, can help stave off worry of not knowing to an extent that it doesn't have to trigger us to the intensity that it did prior. We will always be triggered in certain ways, but being prepared can help us to realign and move forward. Unexpected interruptions don't have to be a crashing wave. It can be a tiny little speed bump. So thank you for joining me for Terrific Tuesday. This Thursday, I'll put a spotlight on a great blog I recently discovered. I'll see you then.